Cash Money No Limit, that shit was real.
Yeah,
you know, they ain't gonna fuck with us, we ain't fuck with them.
Magnolia.
It wasn't Cash Money, the main people, but some of the other people is like the baggage that you carry with you.
We didn't fuck with each other, so they couldn't fuck with each other. We from two different projects.
The truth is, what No Limit and Cash Money did to and for the music industry will never be done again. And whether the new era labels knew it or not, those were some giant shoes to try and fill.
Badass, I never listened to my brother. It went in one ear, not the fucking other.
During the mid-1990s to the mid-2000s, Juvenile, C-Murder, Soulja Slim, and BG were four of the rap industry's most influential artists that changed the game in many ways and all have more in common than what was exposed to the world. They're all from Central City, New Orleans, with Juvie, C, and Slim being from the 3rd Ward and BG from the 13th. And although Juvie and Soulja Slim were both from the Magnolia Projects, they ended up going separate ways when it came to signing to the majors. BG and Juvie were a part of Cash Money's Navy, while Soulja Slim and C were No Limit soldiers, but they all shared the same backyard.
Still a hot boy looking. Stop the with baby, wasn't real as I thought.
BG is from the 13th Ward and had close street ties to several of the area's most major players. Juvenile was originally from the Magnolia but had strong family street ties in the Melpomene and St. Thomas projects, both of which he frequently roamed. Soulja Slim was also a Magnolia baby who literally became the epitome of it and even incorporated it within his original name, which was Magnolia Slim, but later changed it to Soulja Slim in order to appeal to a national audience. C-Murder was all Calliope, and like Slim, he was the face of his project, but could roam through them all. Their raps were a true orientation of who they really were. No gimmicks and no personality changes outside the booth. It was always real street-ish, on record and in the world.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, definitely I gotta take my hat off to Cash Money for, definitely for representing, you know what I'm saying? For real. Calliope, Magnolia, on the top.
Cash Money and No Limit is not only New Orleans pride, they're also worldwide legend labels that both changed the game and raised the bar for rap business, but they were denied making history together due to differences within their camps. Real gangsta-ish that wouldn't allow them to coexist within one movement.
Cash Money No Limit, that shit was real.
Yeah,
you know, they ain't gonna fuck with us, we ain't fuck with them.
Magnolia.
It wasn't Cash Money, the main people, but some of the other people is like the baggage that you carry with you.
We didn't fuck with each other, so they couldn't fuck with each other. We from two different projects.
Without any assistance from one another, they both became the industry's most relevant. But after losing the teams they started out with, neither of them were ever the same. Greed led them to lunch before finishing their breakfast, while at the same time starving the artist, which indirectly spawned a new generation of CEOs and record label owners from the N.O.
Skip, Wacko, Skip, Juvie, Wacko, UTP.
Juvenile started UTP Records, signed Wacko and Skip, and together they carried the UTP torch. The Nashville native Young Buck had a short run with the label, but after Juvenile failed to sign him, Young Buck became a resident of 50 Cent's G-Unit Records.
We got them Chopper City boys doing it big in the house right about now.
I appreciate what the hood done me. It made me a man, made me a OG.
What's up with Chopper City Records now, man?
Chopper City Records on and popping. I got the new deal with Atlantic.
BG started Chopper City Records and became the general in his debut group, the Chopper City Boys, which consisted of BG's younger brother, Hot Kizzle, neighborhood partners Gar and Snipe, and his Valence and Magnolia Street comrade, VL Mike.
Cutthroat committed involuntarily through the years, you see what I'm saying? Cutthroat committed spelled different, you know what I'm saying? They spelled my way. Committy.
Soulja Slim left No Limit because he saw the potential to make way more money than P was willing to pay him by becoming the general within his own army. So he started Cutthroat Committee and began to sign talent. The Calliope native, Chaotic the Kid, and the youngest member of the crew, Lil Real One, were both in many ways just like Slim and would later experience similar life situations.
Because I'm a gangster selling dope, strapped with a gap when I rode to the Calliope.
I want my record label to be named True Records. Take my stuff to that next level. True Records. You know, and I'm all true.
C Murder technically never left No Limit, but due to major differences and disagreements between himself and Master P, he started True Records and began to make moves.
Badass, I never listened to my brother. It went in one ear and out the fucking other.
Each of those movements were started due to unfair treatment by the hand of their starting labels, but once they were free, they began to do things that had been previously prohibited. Unlike No Limit and Cash Money, the New Era labels collaborated on songs and had major plans to work with each other on a commercial level, a highly anticipated idea that the world embraced.
From the Mac to the Melt to the Cali, yo, see, they didn't see us doing tracks before, so let's get these mobs look up what they're asking for.
Nigga owe me some money, nigga owe me some money, nigga owe me some money, nigga owe me some money.
Now y'all done heard of me, now I'm C Murder,
Now all y'all done heard of me, I'm Beat Shizzle, I didn't think things.
That outside, it keep them hoes sick like,
I used to be a damn able boy, I got good, and I could sell a joke anything in my hood.
With their forces combined, they couldn't be stopped, and the merging of True Records and Cutthroat Committee was the first combination to be exposed as one.
Me and my in the Soulja Slim, you heard me? We be chilling every day. We kick it like this for real. We hang together for real, you heard me? We do our dirt together. That's just how we roll.
With both of them no longer under the No Limit influence and away from the guidance of Master P, they began to hang out more often while supporting each other's musical ventures. After a short period of time, they got so close that you would rarely see one without the other. And just like with the music, they had each other's back in the streets. This would be the first time the world would see the Calliope and the Magnolia together on the national scale.
What? I don't give a fuck, nigga, body, I just ain't no good ass rapper.
Slim and C were on their way and stayed tight until C's West Bank incident that gave him life in prison. With C in prison, Soulja tightened his brand, and by previously proving himself as a rapping money magnet, he landed a full distribution deal for his entire label with Koch Records, a major benefit to Slim's career that was orchestrated by his Central City partner, BG.
You understand me? Well, they go my nigga dog right there. Live on Cutthroat motherfucker TV channel city if you want to call it that too, and we doing it how it's supposed to be done. Yeah! What's that?
Besides Juvenile, at the time, BG and Slim were New Orleans' only hope to keep the city relevant in hip-hop on a national scale, so they combined forces and together became Cutthroat and Chopper City.
That was with the mouthful named Soulja Slim. Been my nigga ever since he was Magnolia Slim.
Once we get that Chopper stuff, Never Seen It Coming out, that's the name of our album. Once we get that together, in the city, they go walk in anywhere and go get us a few dollars like Red Man and Method Man. Gangsta-fied though.
Alright, feel that.
Yeah.
Slim and BG was about to shock the world, but after Slim's departure, Chopper City and UTP were the only two New Era labels that were being fully operated by their original owners, but those numbers were about to change again soon.
I done all I could do independently, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the last 4 years of my career was basically to do what I did, to set myself up to go back into the majors on my own, you know?
By 2012, BG had his mind right, money right, and was ready to re-enter the majors as a solo artist, which would have been followed up with a label deal, but not before BG's street activities would play a major role. The furthering of Chopper City Records were put on hold due to BG being sentenced to 14 years in federal prison.
BG pled guilty today to gun charges.
Juvenile's UTP records were still afloat, but barely, due to Juvie suffering a major loss from a lawsuit by another New Orleans native, DJ Jubilee. 4 major conglomerates, all with the potential to become household names, were all taken down but not taken out. The truth is, what No Limit and Cash Money did to and for the music industry will never be done again. And whether the New Era labels knew it or not, those were some giant shoes to try and fill.